Hey guys, welcome to another lesson of Pro Teaches Noobs. Returning again is Bianca.
Salutations, fellow comrades.
And today's going to be a short one. Very short, but very fun. And Bianca, what's your history with The Walking Dead?
The show exists. I watched my brother watch it.
The games, the comics?
The comics, that's funny. The games and the show. I love Michonne.
And what about Michonne? Yep. What about Invincible?
I saw the
cartoon.
I saw the show, the animated show, and funny enough, I guess I spoiled myself like years before the show because I was recommended a random comic. What's it called? Not a playthrough, a read through, I guess.
A read through, yeah.
Yeah, and it was somebody voicing over the comic. And seeing this lion with dreads and not dreads, braids. And I'm like, yo, what's happening? This is pretty cool. And I'm like, oh man, that guy's a rape survivor? My gosh, that must be so heartbreaking. And then I'm watching Invincible and I'm like, why does this seem so familiar? And then I see the lion with the braid. I'm like, wait a minute, is it that? Yep. Oh, what? Man, now I know what happens. I spoiled myself.
But here, funny thing is, you want to know how Robert Kirkman got The Walking Dead going? Because you'd have to wonder, why would any company, even Image, greenlight an ongoing zombie comic, something that has never been proven? He told them, oh, the zombies are just a precursor to an alien invasion. But we're about to read by the time, and even though it said in issue 2 and a letter to people, to a reader, oh, wait until issue 75, and things are going to change entirely. And 75 came, issue didn't seem to have anything to do with, that changed anything until you read the bonus non-canon ending where, well, we'll get to that in a moment. But basically, it's zombies. Image realized after it became a hit, you were full of shit, weren't you? To which Kirkman said, yep, but I proved it can work, so they dropped it, the aliens actually being definite, but it's always been a gag. Come in 10 years later, it was then decided to celebrate it. Why don't we actually tell that story? And
it became this.
Rick Grimes 2000 was still written by Kirkman, but was artwork by Ryan Ottley, the artist on Invincible.
Oh.
Yep, and there are the different covers. Yeah, so now here it was the original beginning of the alternate ending. Michonne just shot Rick. Why? Because he just snapped. It's like, look at yourself. You really have to ask why. Or why? But then all of a sudden, just in a flash, he disappears. And then Rick Grimes was a small-time police officer. Then the world fell prey to the Walking Dead. Rick grew into a leader. He gathered people and organized them. They became a force more than capable of battling the force of the dead. But the dead were only the beginning. As he wakes up, just like he did in the show, in the first issue and the show. As we see Glenn and getting killed. I liked Glenn.
Oh, Glenn.
But yeah, he arrives somehow in a new suit and he's like, what the, Carl? Ah! And he has no idea what's going on. One of the guys, Therese, is asking, is he dead? No, the aliens have been gathering us as we died, turning us into super soldiers for their army. But we revolted. Aliens? Wait, what the? And he's also just sees the others like, awkward. It's all good, dude. I really was going to going back to get the governor and bring him to the prison, so you did the right thing. Although that all happened anyway, so you really didn't need to kill me. I have mixed feelings about the whole thing. Basically, some of these guys who died beforehand, they're back and they're alive again thanks to these aliens. Could someone please just tell me what happened? And Michonne! About 3 weeks ago, you disappeared. Sorry about the hit to the head, but you kind of lost it. We didn't know what happened to you. You'd vanished right before our eyes. We didn't know what to do or where to look. We didn't even have time to try to find you. A few days later, they came. The aliens. Turns out that all of this, everything we've been through, the fall of civilization, the dead coming back to life, all the lives lost, all our lives ruined, it was all part of a diabolical plan. An unknown alien civilization came here for water. It's a currency for them. They brought about the downfall of our civilization by causing our dead to come back to life and attack us. Now they're rounding up what's left of us, turning us into a slave race to help them harvest the water. But we're fighting back, working to unite what's left of humanity in one final battle to take back our... And she's grabbed by the killed by the governor.
No, I hate the governor.
What she forgot to tell you, Rick, nice to see you again, by the way, is how completely and utterly hopeless her cause is. Even Lori here agrees. So what's it going to be, Rick? You ready to swear undying allegiance to our new alien overlords? Join us or die. And when you think about what Miss Jones just read, it is so stupid, isn't it? Isn't it beyond stupid where you're like, wait, everything for the past 75 issues was for an alien invasion. Once you say, you realize, what? And the fact that if they were being honest and this would have been the swerve point, this would have been the biggest jump the shark moment in all of history, wouldn't it?
Yeah. Her outfit's terrible too, by the way.
Yep. Lori's alive again. She is alive as I allow her to be. Listen to me, Rick. I have given gifts you can't imagine. Our alien overlords can be generous, unless you cross them. If you cross them, well, you get it. He takes Michonne's, using a robotic arm, takes that lightsaber of hers. Now I get to pay you back for killing me. Or I get to kill you again.
Kill him again.
Oh, but then Lori, Rick, please, you don't know what you're up against. You don't know what they're capable of. Please don't fight it. Surrender. No, Lori. No. And chapter 2. Don't you get it, Rick? They can bring the dead back as those undead monsters, or like me. We can live forever. They can give us lives we could only dream of. More than that. There's no fighting them. Trust me. We live on, live forever even, but as their slaves. That sounds good to you? Being on the same side as the governor sounds good to you? Is this what we've been fighting for, dying for, to harvest water for invading aliens? I don't think so. You might want to reconsider there, pal. Why? I think I've heard it of. Oh yeah? What's got them so scared of you little guys? I can think of a few reasons. Okay, most humans run. That's impressive. But let me show you why that's also stupid. Zaps him. You think I even feel that? Feel this. And then Lori shoots and gets eaten alive.
Aww.
I
don't really care about Lori, so.
There's really no... in the comic, when she died, she landed on the newborn baby.
Oh, it's so sad for them.
But yeah, there's really no coming back from that. I'm kidding. We could bring someone back from anything, but we won't because you're being such a dick about all this. What? What? I'll kill you for this, alien? No, you won't. Help me. Yeah, because fighting these guys looks so easy and fun. Fuck you, Rick Grimes. Shit. The zombies. Damn, it would appear our conflict and it's gotten the attention of your mindless dead. No matter. This should only take a... Oh, wow. Fucking hell. Remember, Rick, we don't die. Andrea? Like, yeah, Rick, it's Andrea. Saving your ass again. Save your energy. Let the nanites do their work. So, Andrea, hi. Hi. Okay, I can see you're mad, but please, I had no choice but to help them. Look in the sky. They're powerful. They control everything. We can't fight them, or we couldn't until now. I know things. I know their weaknesses. I can help. You chose your side. Oh! What did you? Try not to move. They're almost done. Oh, dear.
He wanted to kill him anyway, so what's the problem?
Well, he doesn't know exactly. He can't see. That's why. He's not looking back there. She's behind him. What are you doing?
Oh.
Can't leave her here like that. Like, look, looks like these nanites are done. Feel better? I don't know how I feel. It's been the last few hours have been insane. Yeah, first zombies, then aliens. It's been a wild few months for everyone, but it's good to have you back. Come on, we can't stay out in the open for too long. So we have nanotechnology now and can bring people back to life. We've stolen all kinds of weapon and technology from the aliens during this invasion. This gun, for instance. You ever see something like this on Earth? Nope. It's awesome. and extreme. As far as bringing people back to life, it's touch and go, not an exact science. It's all about brain activity, and if there's still any neurons firing in the brain, you can come back from almost anything if you haven't experienced total brain death yet. I don't have high hopes for Michonne, but we have to try. Ain't nobody bringing the governor back from that. Where are you taking me? Our base. Not much longer now. They head on down there and Sanctuary, and there's Carl with a cybernetic eye.
Carl?
Yeah.
Carl!
Oh, you've seen that, haven't you?
I was so scared. I'm like, ah! And I'm like, oh, wait. Maybe he's actually trying to talk.
Okay. But yeah, so they're trying to get caught up on a few things. Have some ice cream. Seems to be going fine. Oh, there's Jesus. The character Jesus.
Oh, yeah, that's right. He was a character.
You're a welcome addition for sure. Maggie was shot. It'll take more than that to kill me. I'm Princess. I'm pansexual. Love is love. Yep. They're just basically bringing characters who came in after 75 and making a bit of a joke. Hope, is that what I'm feeling? Our numbers are growing, and Eugene has a plan. Things really seem to be falling into place. Then Negan shows up.
They just had random sex and they just hard cut from that.
Yep. Again, it's condensing a lot of stuff in here. And he's almost poking fun at how long things were by everybody. Oh, we stretch things out. Let's condense it.
Wow, that's hilarious.
Yep, but yeah, and like I said, Negan shows up. His bat is a superpowered weapon. Hidden on opposite corners of the fucking Earth, Lou and Seeley were kept apart, so their devastating power could never be wielded by one fucking man. Well, I'm that motherfucking man. God fucking damn it. Behold, Lucille. I have the power. Hear my command. To me, my allegiance. To all those who live, bring death.
Edgy, aren't we?
Yep. And he swings it around. This is me having my fucking fun. This part, the part where I'm unstoppable, and you all drop like motherfucking flies. It's just the appetizer. And I'm just that ill-advised pre-dinner loaf of motherfucking bread, and you're all going to be full of shit when the main course comes busting through your walls. You talk too much. You think I don't know that?
Why does it look like he's wearing Spider-Man gear?
I don't know. Oh look, the steak has arrived. The zombies. Your blood is the fucking steak sauce, and Lucille and I are gonna lap it up. She's a vampire bat, and I'm a vampire man. I'm a motherfucking manpire.
That's
boy.
Really weird dialogue.
And then Michonne.
Hey!
I'm more than a little out of the loop, but even I know you need to die. I love a big woman, and robots make me hot. I've always been an anime fan. And then Maggie shows up, and they're all fighting up, and oh yeah, there's something, I know, just all this insanity going on.
Wait, they're not zombies, right?
No. The zombies are mixed in.
What the heck?
No, remember, there's still zombies attacking.
Yeah, I know. I'm just looking at these two random people. I'm like, what the?
Oh, no, they're not.
Okay.
Oh, they're kissing and then they're eating.
Ew.
Oh, but somehow, they're not. They somehow are controlling them. You seeing this crazy awesome shit? Oh my god. It's a giant motherfucking zombie made out of a million motherfucking zombies. How can you possibly try to fight that? Are you people just stupid? I'd recommend tucking your heads firmly between your legs so you can kiss your motherfucking asses goodbye. The bat, it's controlling them. We've got to get it. To which Maggie jumps in and, ooh, they got everyone out of there, sliced through a giant zombie thing, taking those two out. And like, no, that's not how it's supposed to happen. How? How did you guys defeat our Goliath so fast? Feels just like this is just the beginning. I never liked you. That's fitting because in the original comic, he killed Glenn, who Maggie was married to.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Takes the Lucille, This is the peace we've been waiting for. And with this, we have an advantage. The aliens have control of the dead. Use them against us to weaken us so they can take over the planet. With this, we control the dead. But it won't last long. Soon they'll discover we have it, and they'll shut us down. We have to act fast. This may be our last chance. You heard the man. Attack! Leading to a big... Yep. Leading to a big fight. They're all just attacking, blasting. Seems like it finally ended. The war has ended. The zombies and aliens had fallen. We've taken back our world. And in a nod to the 193, the final issue, we see Carl grown up with his daughter talking about the life they've been living there. Asking, what's he been up to these days? My dad? About the same, actually. The advanced technology left behind after we defeated the aliens may have allowed us to rebuild our civilization in record time, but it came with a warning. We know those aliens came from somewhere, and there are more of them out there. They're not likely to give up. Sooner or later, they're going to return to finish what they started. He's not resting, enjoying these moments of peace. He founded Strike Squad, training for the new war to come. So we'll win that war, too. We see him with Andrea, ready to head on out. Tomorrow, a year or a decade from now, when the aliens return, we'll be ready. And that's it.
Wow.
Told you it was short.
It was just so
insane.
So fast.
Yeah,
insane,
But the fact is, you can so tell there's satire and parodies throughout all of it, just mocking so much, but at the same time also making a love letter to everything that came with The Walking Dead.
It's like you can tell they had like so much fun with it. Freaking
it's just the ridiculousness of, again, but just the fact that this could have been real. I think if the sales hadn't done well, Kirkman would have pulled the trigger on this being a zombie invasion. Even though it makes zero sense.
I know, right? Like, what planet would they be on? What would be their food source, and how would they get it?
But I just said it was water.
They just drink water?
No. Water's a currency, a commodity for them.
How is that currency? You can't even grab it.
That's the ridiculousness of it. That's the joke of it.
It's gonna break my brain, even though I know it's a joke.
So yeah, but you can also tell a bit of the Invincible vibe of it too, right?
Yes. Especially
just like talk about ridiculous. Too. Yeah, just talk about ridiculous, and just again the fact that Negan is just saying a motherfucking fucking goddamn motherfucker. It's just like, dude, you were never this much of a caricature.
It would have been more interesting if you was.
Yep. So yeah, that got you interested. Probably not in reading Walking Dead, but at least, just knowing that this is what could have been.
Yeah, I think so.
And I do recommend The Walking Dead. If nothing else, play the Telltale games.
Ugh, no. I have a thing with zombies.
But I think you'll love Clementine.
Oh, Clementine's great.
Oh, you know about her?
Yeah, I saw my brother play the game.
Yeah, especially seeing her grow up by the 4th season, which, I'll be honest, I am not fond of these upcoming graphic novels continuing it, especially when you take into account the writer and artist is known for, 1, not using a script, she wings it, 2, she says for the longest time, she does most of her work, and a lot of her work has been semi-autobiographical, and thus, then she says, oh, I relate a lot to Clementine. You soon realize, oh, wait. You can put a lot of yourself into it. Right down to having a character that looks a lot like her, who's supposed to be the new love interest for Clementine.
Wait, what?
Well, Clementine's bi. Clementine's bi.
So her love interest is
not
who looks like the creator?
Yep. Well, no, not the creator, but the artist for the graphic novel coming out.
Self-insert. I could find me with Clementine.
And the fact that Clementine, despite needing crutches and everything, she leaves AJ behind, someone she's protecting, because why? She doesn't feel like settling down. It's like, what? You've been trying to find a great place to settle, and now you feel like, no, I got to keep moving?
I think this is the thing with I guess doing improv on stories.
Yeah, but the fact that Skybound approved of this.
They'll approve of anything if they think it'll get them money.
Yeah, and they've already gotten the other second volume ready in the works already, which tells you, oh, they're not waiting to see how this one sells. They're already just committed to the trilogy they're going to do.
Sometimes a script is better, guys.
Yep. I mean, she's writing and drawing it, but she's basically one of like, oh no, I do what comes to me and just keep on moving forward. It's like, really?
Oh my!
I mean, the preview pages are the point where there's a point in the preview pages for it. There's a point where Clementine said, I mentioned about having her period or something. It's like, really?
In a post-apocalyptic setting?
I mean, I believe that would happen, but is it necessary to put it in there?
Depends on the context.
It was basically something about, oh, it happened sooner than usual, so she felt the pain, and that's what caused her to yelp.
That's interesting. You know, you're in pain, you can't help but scream, and invite some zombies.
Oh yeah, well in this case it was more yelp, she said.
Yelp!
But anyway. And so overall, what would you rate that book?
Insanity out of 10.
All right. Well, that's all we've got for this one. Well, see you, especially after our 2 hour-and-a-half ones.
1 to 2 hours, yeah.
Both of them were an hour and a half.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Hour halves.
We'll see you on the next one.
All right, bye.
Take care.